live with a live broadcast, and we have one of the up-and-coming producer, fellow top boxer extraordinaire. He can produce, he can mix, he can write, he can dance, he knows how to do the moves and stuff like that. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to invite to the microphone Ross.
Martin Ross. Thank you very much.
Martin Ross. Okay, so at this point, it's 2:01, and we're going to do a conversation about.
Love it here.
We're going to talk about the conversation you have about.
You muted your mic, buddy.
Purpose.
I can't hear you. Now I think there you go. All right.
Okay, but where's my camera now? Oh my gosh.
You get it going. Now the camera ain't working.
There. Can you see me now?
Yeah, I've been able to see you, but could you see me?
Yeah, I see you.
Oh yeah, your camera was working earlier, but hey, come on, guys, stop, really. All right.
Okay, today's YouTube topic today on this live broadcast I'm featuring Martin Ross. We're going to talk about Pro Tools subscription. And Martin Ross was telling me about this earlier this week. Was telling me that the Pro Tools 12 was coming out. He shared a link on his Facebook page. It was talking about how Avid was going to go to a subscription-based program. They're going to charge you $800 to buy the new Pro Tools and charge you $30 a month to rent this software. Is that correct, Martin?
Well, they have a thing called a perpetual license, which grants the person to have it for a year. Now, when that year goes out, you can't access Pro Tools anymore. So what it does is, it's like, you know how you play video games, like you're pretty good. You play a lot of Team Fortress 2, right?
Right. Yeah, that's true.
Single player, can you?
No.
It has to be online, and
right.
Either you paid for it or you didn't, right? Well,
right.
It checks to see if you paid. You have to have an account. It goes to their server, and it comes back. If you didn't pay, it won't be on. No more Pro Tools.
Right. Wow. So, and you're saying that this and with all the Avid's experience with being one of the most marketable and sold programs, well, DAWs, why do you think this will kill Avid's marketing plan for selling software?
Because the majority of people I know who use it literally use it to record. That's about it.
Right.
They don't, do like you and me. We use all the effects and all the little hidden stuff that's not really mentioned a lot. But a lot of them just want to record. They take an MP3. It's funny. They always take an MP3, import it, and then rap on it or sing on it or whatever, and then send it back to you as an MP3. And it's kind of like, dude, like, is this really professional? Like, you're gonna send me an MP3 and not a session, you know?
Right. Right.
But yeah, that's all they do. So that would kill the artists from purchasing 12. Once you've already purchased 9, 8, 9, 10, or whatever, you get all the updates and you'll just stay in that zone. So that's not going to gain profit. It's going to be people going to see that and be like, I'm going to go somewhere else where I can get more features for less.
Right. And I remember you talking about having more features and different DAWs and stuff like that. You're a Studio One guy, right?
Yeah, Studio One all the way.
So what got you into Studio One? What were you using before Studio One, and then what got you into Studio One when you got to it?
Well, there's I had Pro Tools. I think it was 8.
Okay.
And yeah, it was cool. I loved it. It was just too complicated. I noticed my computer would lag, and I was just like, I don't know. I wasn't really interested in Pro Tools in the beginning. But my dad had purchased it, and he didn't like it at all, and he went with Reason, and I went with Pro Tools because it's my very first digital audio workstation was Pro Tools, and then I went to Reaper.
Mm-hmm.
Loved Reaper.
Right.
And then after Reaper, I went to. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm listening.
Your face just got all like.
No, I'm just fooling around with crap. Go ahead, man.
And after
It's freaking 3 in the, those 2 in the morning over here. Go ahead.
Okay, what really got me into Studio One was I watched a presentation on NAMM with Teddy Riley. Now, obviously, I'm a big fan of Michael Jackson. One of my favorite #1 album, in my opinion, was Dangerous. And
Okay.
the producer behind that was Teddy Riley. Now, okay, studying the album and going through all that stuff, it was actually made on an MPC 60, but the fact of the matter is that Studio One was not only designed by designers but by producers. There's many other producers that were involved in the
Right.
like Rob Lee. He made a signature synth session for that, and it's just a bunch of professional audio guys, people that are in the business that are writing music for people, got together and built Studio One too
Right.
as a whole. And when I remember originally having Studio One, the first one,
Right.
yeah, it didn't catch my eye. But when I saw Studio One 2, the ability to drag and drop how you say your VSTs to track, creating tracks was awesome.
Right.
You had
Okay.
your browser to the right, drag it over.
Hmm.
You know, you could do a lot of that stuff. If you'd like, I could show you some examples.
Sure. You can
'Cause I
screen
can
share
switch
it.
the screen, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Now,
But.
what's so intuitive about Studio One is Studio One. You start off a platform, right? Okay,
Mm-hmm.
you know how you like a lot of people like to like when I do my demos. Obviously, I'm going to tag it in MP3, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you tag it in MP3, it already submits metadata for you right from the start. That
Oh
is so
wow.
cool.
Okay.
What I love too is it has its own mastering suite.
Okay.
So once I've completed my tracks, I'm done. I can send it to a project, to a mastering project, and then
Okay. I lost audio there. Hold on a second. I lost your mic feed. Do you see any meters being read on your screen? Because I just lost audio from you. Okay, I see your screen with Studio One. However, I do not hear you. Um, I don't know. I hope we still got levels there. I just reopened your microphone. We got an issue there because I cannot hear you. I cannot hear you. Wow. Okay. I see you got a logo there, but unfortunately, Martin, I still cannot hear you. Hold on there. I can't hear you though. Microphone, microphone. I can't hear you. I still can't hear you, Martin. Use the chat. Use the chat on the right side. Click on the blue chat icon on the left side to open up the chat and see if you can chat back with me because I'm not getting any audio from you. I'm not sure if your computer likes to broadcast and show this at the same time. Wow, this would be a great way to do tutorials, though. But unfortunately, I cannot see, well, I can see you, but I just can't hear you. I'll text you. I don't think you're hearing me either. We got a technical problem here, though. You're live, but I cannot hear you. I cannot hear you. Do you see a green level by the bottom right of your icon at the bottom of the video window? I don't know if you got that. Can you try to rejoin? Check your settings. Click on the little gear in the middle. Because I don't know what you're saying. I see you laughing. I don't know. The video's ruined now. Chat, man. Use the chat. Use the. Sorry about that. Let me know. Because, yeah. Okay, hold up. I saw your chat. You said hold up. I see that. Okay, I'll stand by to fix it. I think it did it once you opened up that program. No.
Hello, hello, hello.
Okay, there you
Testing.
go.
Can you hear me now?
I hear you now.
You can hear me now.
I hear you now.
Okay. Now, hold on.
Okay.
I can't hear you.
Are you serious?
I see you talking.
Okay, hold on. Okay, what about now? Do you
Can you
have
hear
me
me? You
muted
can
on your?
hear me. You can hear me, right? Okay. Well,
What about now?
now I can't hear you, but maybe let me see, because I said, okay, talk. No. Okay, so I muted you, but then I'm gonna unmute you. I don't know. It shows that you're there.
What about now?
Probably you can. It's probably my end. Okay.
Okay.
My speakers. Hello?
Is
Can you hear
studio?
me? Can I hear
Yeah.
you? No. Yeah, okay. It still shows your speakers muted and un.
Check.
Yeah. Man, how come I'm not getting audio? It shows you're muted and
You
then
keep muting.
unmuted.
Yeah, you're muting me and
Are
unmuting me. I'm
you?
not sure.
Yeah, I changed the gear. Yeah, I clicked the gear and I changed all my setting. It say play test sound. Hold on. Yeah, it's okay. It's the speakers here. Let me restart.
Okay. I see. Well, my face is red, isn't it?
All right.
All
Hello.
right, I hear you.
That's what happened. Okay. All right. So I don't know what happened there. I gotta fix that. I have to
Okay.
change some of the settings on that.
I'll have to edit all that out.
Yeah. Right. Um. So yeah. Shit. Well, I guess you couldn't even hear me, huh?
No, I couldn't hear you.
But you saw what I was showing you, though, right?
I did see what you were showing me.
Okay. So. All right, we cut that out. So let's go back to why I like it. Why I
Yeah.
like Studio One.
Why do you like Studio One? What's the whole big
As you
idea?
saw on the start screen, you saw how you could put a picture in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like you can import your album cover that you made, and then
Right.
your demos, and you can type in your genre, website,
Sure.
whatever you want to share it to somebody, and it's all
Right.
it saves it in metadata when you export it to MP3, which is
Right.
awesome.
Now, were you accessing a website, or was that in the software?